25 years ago, Linda Rounds was hit by a car. The accident left her with a fractured spine, dislocated hip and a broken elbow and ankle.
I thought once I'd learnt to walk again, that'd be fine. I'd be just like I was before. And it was quite a shock when I realised that it wasn't going to be like that.
As Linda's health has deteriorated, so the amount of help she needs has increased. To make matters worse, her husband Peter is also in failing health, which has meant her 2 children have had to step in.
Hold on a second, we turn it on first, babe. So it is quite upsetting sometimes because I can't do the things that I'd really like to do, you know. So I'm quite unsteady on my feet. So it does mean that a lot of the family have got to help me quite a lot. And that's upsetting in itself because I think, you know, the kids shouldn't have to do. Sorry.
The demands placed on her children have taken their toll, especially on her teenage daughter Lucy.
I used to hold it in a lot, and then I used to go into school and this teacher would tell me to do something and I'd start stressing at the teacher, or my brother would ask me something and I'd stress it in, or like I used to hold it in for so long, and then at the end I used to just let it out in big bunches, just screaming, shouting, throwing things, stuff like that.
I didn't realise how bad it was actually. It was, so day-to-day living was quite hard. If Peter never used to go anywhere, he would never leave me because he was frightened to leave me. So if I needed just little things like need to go to the toilet, he would be here to help me. If I needed to go to the kitchen, he'd either do it for me or he'd help me do it. But it was really difficult because I used to end up in so much pain. Just getting out of the chair, I was in pain.
And some more Parent Power leaflets have arrived.
Oh, what, for the school projects?
Yeah.
Linda felt guilty about her children having to care for her, and she began to feel very depressed. But in June of 2009, she was visited by a social worker who turned her world around.
Brilliant. I had a social worker come in and she was absolutely fantastic. And she told me everything that I was entitled to get, that I should be able to get. And it was through her helping me so much that I managed to get the direct payments, because I didn't even know I was entitled to them. I'd never heard of them before. So when she told me about direct payments, it was like, wow.
Linda was reluctant to have help from a care worker she didn't know.
I just thought, I don't want someone I don't know helping me in the shower to get in and out of the shower, because that's quite a personal thing to do. You know, I mean, if I'm having a really bad day, and I know it's not very nice to say, but just little things like I might need help to get off the toilet because I can't do it myself. You don't want someone you don't know to come in and do those things.
Direct payments gave Linda the opportunity to employ a personal assistant of her choice.
Yeah.
She approached 2 friends, Kelly and Denise, to see if they were interested.
I laughed at her to start with. I thought she was joking. But then I thought about it and I thought, we get on well. You know, because the one thing I didn't want to happen is for anything to come between our friendship that we had. And I needed to make sure I felt comfortable with Linda on a more personal basis than just a friendship basis, and vice versa. But, yeah, no, I felt okay. I thought we'd get on well. And we have.
Kelly works for 4 hours a day. She helps Linda with household tasks as well as her personal needs. For Linda, the daily visits have made a huge difference.
It's a shame you couldn't have a nice soak in the bath. If you get in, we ain't getting you out.
No. You might get me in there, but it'd take you and about 3 others to get me out again. So, I would like to keep the dignity, so no. Stick to the showers, love. You know, if I'm feeling really bad, I never like to talk to the kids or Peter about it because they worry about me as it is. So I never wanted to admit that I was having a really bad day, and, you know, and some mornings Kelly would come round and it's just a case I could sit here for 2 or 3 hours just talking and crying and saying I feel like really, really bad. I don't want to play this game no more, you know. I just want to give up on this game. It's not fair. and we'd end up laughing and things would be a lot brighter by the time she left.
Knowing that her mum is being cared for has also helped Lucy.
I was getting so stressed out at the fact that I had to do everything. It was just too much on my shoulders. And then she come in and it just helped so much. It gave me more of a chance to settle down and do my homework, my coursework, studying for my GCSEs that I've got this year. Just gave me more chance to go out with my friends. Like, my mum was getting really upset because she just saw me in the house all the time. And I never really used to go out, but now I'm going out a lot more. I think like I can go to college, I can get my education properly because I don't have to worry about my mum because she's got Kelly and Denise coming in.
The end is near.
Oh, don't say that. It's made my life different. It's made the whole family's life different. It's just opened our world up. You know, my kids can be kids again. My husband can have his friends again and do his things without having to worry about me because I've got somebody here to help me, and it makes a big, big difference. It really does.